morning, ladies and gentlemen. This paper is a following up of a paper presented at Shanghai, where we present a plan to develop AIS on ATOM. 4 years have passed. We have a lot of experience that we want to share with you. I want to show where our country is and in the region, the general location of the project. There is an important project called Hidrovía Paraná-Paraguay with some 3,400 kilometers long, and another waterway that is the Paraná-Tieté with 1,300 kilometers long that involve 5 countries. In that part, Hidrovía has a concession to deal with dredging and the maintenance of A2 navigation. Hidrovía is a binational company formed by Jan de Loon from Belgium that is in charge of the capital and maintaining dredging, and from EMEPA from Argentine that is in charge of the A2 navigation system. The water Argentine part of these waterways is around 3,000 kilometers. From this part in charge of Hidrovía, we have from Santa Fe to the ocean, that is approximately 1,000 kilometers, and we have been awarded very recently, January this year, another stretch of 640 kilometers long. What we are working in this moment, we have a stretch of 25 feet depth and another stretch from Rosario to the ocean or 34 feet depth. In this actual project, we have 795 A2 navigation, and I say this number without counting what we have. These are physical location. These almost 800 A2 navigation are physical location, because in some of them we have, for example, water level measuring station, or measuring on wind speed and direction, or AIS on an ATOM, or a RACON. So if I add this addition, this second A2 navigation on one place, we have to add 52 elements. And one of the part of our obligation for the next 2 years is to increase the depth of the channel from 32 feet to 36 feet. In that case, we are adding some A2 navigation, 847. And if I made the same count, adding this additional element we have on the same place, I have to add 158 elements to this 847. And I will speak of that in this moment, because most of the additional elements we are adding are AIS on ATOMs. You see, we have actually 16 AIS installed, and we are going to 111 when we are done with the 36 feet. My intention in presenting this paper is to share with you 2 aspects. One is the operational problems that we have when we try to install an AIS on an ATOM. We should keep in mind that it's not a computer that you just plug and play. You have a lot of difficulties in having this AIS running and keep it running. because in our concession we have a very strict control and we have to keep a very high level of continuity on all our A2 navigation. And the second aspect that I want to share with you is how to use the information we are receiving both from the AIS on Aton and also from AIS on ships. We have to put this AIS, we have tried different providers. And I should say that a fluent relationship with the provider is fundamental for the success of the project. A lot of work has to be done both at the laboratory and at the field to obtain a proper, continuous functioning of the equipment. So we have tried different providers that you can see in the image. We have seen also new providers that are showing that they are transponder here at the exhibition. Our policy in this case is to buy 2-3 transponders, make tests both at the laboratory and the field, and to try to keep with the new equipment in the market. Here you can see a type of A2 navigation we have installed. This is a pair of floating beacons. They are articulated at the bottom. In this A2 navigation, in this beacon, we have an AIS that you can see here. This is the GPS antenna, that is the VHF antenna, that is a LED lantern, a Vega, a solar panel, 20 watt, and the transponder of the AIS inside 2 plastic boxes EP66 to assure the water tightness of the equipment. I will come to that later. We also have installed on voice. You have here one with the AIS and without. And here you see an operation where we are changing the tower of a floating buoy, and here you have the GPS antenna, the VHF, the LED lantern, and the AIS on the tower of the buoy with the corresponding solar panel. Okay, what I'm saying when we have some operational problems. One is the reception of message 21. Some BTS services have not operational the capability of receiving message 21. In some cases, where BTS services are not under the same authority that A2 navigation service, it's not easy to establish a fluent access to the AIS information. Therefore, we decided to install our own net of receiving station. We have a very extended area, so we have installed a very cheap receiving station that can fulfill our objectives. And after testing several alternatives, we have decided to this receiver from Trujillo. Another problem is that message 8 is a very important AIS message.